New at 5:30, part 2 of a 17 News special report.
Yesterday, we shared the story of a 55-year-old woman searching for love. But that woman fell for a man with a checkered past, and her dreams of a loving relationship faded fast. Now, family and friends are searching for answers. 17's Olivia LaVoice has more.
Although she lived in a secured, gated community and filed a restraining order against the man she was afraid of, she died a horrible death. And now her friends and children can't help but question if the system failed Jacque Murillo.
She was very frightened of him. She talked about it every day.
In Jackie's application for the restraining order, she wrote, "Thomas Dorsey is violent." She also said she knew this man as Donald Main, and she didn't find out who he really was until months later.
He was watching her. She would turn the corner, he would be there.
We contacted the police. When he was following us, we let him know right away.
Reports confirm police received numerous calls about incidents involving Jacque and Thomas Dorsey. But Dorsey claims he didn't stick around Kern County for long after the romance ended. He says he took a bus to New York to regroup, but then on October 8th last year,
911 emergency.
I heard a female screaming and struggle for the phone, and then it sounded like someone was having difficulty breathing.
Okay.
Like they might have been hit or something like that.
right here in this area is where investigators say they found Jacque Murillo. She was still breathing, and they were able to ask her who did this to her. Her answer? Thomas Dorsey. According to the coroner, she had been stabbed 7 times, and her face had been attacked with an object consistent with the claw of a hammer. Both a knife and a hammer were found near her body. Jacque died on the way to the hospital. Jacque Murillo was embroiled in a relationship filled with lies and deceit.
It's something that repeats in your head every day. Sometimes it doesn't even feel like it's real. I always assumed that in a gated community should be protected, and then when I got the call, I couldn't believe it. I was in total disbelief.
Just like an entry gate into a community, a restraining order doesn't guarantee someone's safety.
Do you have any idea how Thomas Dorsey got into the community on October 8th?
As I've said, I can't discuss that. The Kern County Sheriff's Department is handling the investigation.
The Sheriff's Department said they can't discuss the case because they've completed their investigation and handed it over to the District Attorney's Office. The District Attorney's Office declined to speak about the case because it's yet to go to trial. And I paid a visit to Lerdo Jail to talk to Thomas Dorsey, who's awaiting to stand trial for Jackie's murder.
2 minutes sound bite or something.
He declined to talk on camera, but he's written me several letters from jail, and he has some interesting things to say. A woman is dead, and I am positive that as both the civil and criminal proceedings in this matter mature, it will be clearly seen that if the Bear Valley Police would have done their job, Miss Murillo would be alive today. And although Chief Kermode can't specifically address Jacque Murillo's murder, here is what he can say.
We're always frustrated if we can't prevent a serious crime from trying to happen. But the gate itself doesn't prevent serious crime from happening. It just can't keep all criminal element out, and most violent crime that happens in this community is generated from within the community. It typically is related to domestic violence.
She's gone. And she's never coming back, you know, and nothing can change that.
Thomas Dorsey is scheduled to face a jury in May. We'll be there. I'm Olivia LaVoice, 17 News.